I think for every athlete to be at the Olympics, Paralympic Games, it's really a dream for everybody.
Happy homecoming for an Israeli teen who was born in Chicago and has overcome disabilities to become a table tennis champ.
That's right. He and other Paralympic athletes are helping to raise money for a facility in Israel that allows people with disabilities to compete. Our Dane Placco has more.
16-year-old Yohanatan Levy is back in Chicago playing ping pong, which in itself is something of a miracle. During Yohanatan's birth in Chicago, his skull was crushed by forceps used during the delivery, leading to a host of disabilities, including partial paralysis of the left side of his body.
The eye, hand, and legs, so it's weaker than the right side of my body. And yeah, but I'm not giving up. I'm all the time working hard.
At 6, he and his family moved to Israel, where he eventually began playing table tennis and became involved in Israel Parasport, an organization headquartered in Northfield that provides sports and recreational opportunities to hundreds of people with disabilities in Israel. Some were born with disabilities, others are victims of war. This week, Yohanatan and another disabled athlete, 10-year-old Omer Gadot, are putting on table tennis exhibitions and raising money in the Chicago area for that facility in Israel.
The only thing that you need to come to the center is a physical disability. We have Christian Arabs, Muslim Arabs, Bedouins, Jews. Our competitive teams are made up of everybody. We check politics at the door, and we're really all about just being the best person you could be.
Now, Yohanatan has become so good at table tennis, he has his eyes set on the 2028 Paralympic Games in Los Angeles.
When you do something that you like and you love with this, so you feel good, and I really am, and I'm working hard to represent my country and the sports center.
Also here today, attorney Steve Levin, who won the medical malpractice case following Yohanatan's botched birth, and saw him for the first time in years.
If you look at what he was like then and you compare it to what it is now, it's honestly, I would say in my professional career, one of the most amazing things I have ever seen, and gratifying and heartwarming.
The Israel Parasport athletes will be heading to New York in a couple of days for more fundraising, money that is desperately needed with the growing number of casualties of war in the Middle East. In River North, Dane Placco, Fox 32 Chicago.